Well, actually, how many of you guys... Wait, do you guys know about 40k lore? If so, do you guys know about the recent Terminus decree for the Grey Knights? Because I learned some new interesting facts about that the other day, which makes a lot of sense now. So basically the Terminus decree, for those who might not know, there is a chapter of Space Marines called the Grey Knights. Their whole vibe is they fight chaos, they fight chaos, they fight chaos. That's their whole thing. That's really what they're really good at, to be honest. But so they have something called a Terminus decree. A Terminus decree, basically what it was is it was supposed to be at the worst moments of the Imperium. The Imperium is falling. It is destroyed. There is no hope for humanity is when it's supposed to be activated, right? And we recently learned in the lore of what the Terminus decree is. The Terminus decree basically is if the Emperor ever leaves the Golden Throne, the Grey Knights have to put him back on the Golden Throne, basically. And so, like, a lot of people are confused about it because, first of all, like, how is it that they're gonna do that? Because, like, you have custodians, you have other chapters, you have Arbitus, the Sisters of Silence. Like, there's no way they're gonna be able to compete with that. And there's a recent thing that I read that makes a lot more sense now. A lot more sense. If the Emperor left the Golden Throne, there would be a warp, a equivalent to the Eye of Terror, a warp storm directly on Terra, right? So at that point, it makes a lot more sense because if you think about it, if the Grey Knights, like, what do they specialize in? Chaos. If the Emperor left the Golden Throne, what would, like, happen? Everyone would basically die in that moment, right? Because the only thing that's holding back chaos and, like, everything from happening is the Emperor on the Golden Throne. So the moment he got off of there, all shit, like, everything would just go to shit, basically. So if all things went to shit, like, there would be really no one to contest the Grey Knights, realistically. We're gonna need someone who specializes in, oh my god, ow. You're gonna need someone who specializes in chaos, which is the Grey Knights. So of course, that's, like, immediately up their alley, of course. So, like, that makes a lot more sense now. That makes so much more sense now on why that Terminus decree is a thing. Plot armor? They don't, though. They do not have plot armor. The Grey Knights got shit on by the Space Wolves.